On 2nd of April 2014, I was taking a flight from Mumbai to Paris. And as I entered the plane, two gorgeous French women welcomed me saying Namaste. I took my seat and I heard an announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, this flight is going to be delayed because there are too much mosquitoes on board. And in order for the safety of all the passengers here and at the destination port Paris, we have to remove all the mosquitoes. The flight attendant came with a spraying in that economic class and the first class in the kitchen in the cockpit. The fellow passengers, the foreigners, started laughing and abusing India. I thought of becoming Akshay Kumar of Namaste London. I told a Frenchman sitting next to me, "Sir, don't worry, these all are friendly mosquitoes. They will never bite." At the same time, a mosquito came humming around and sat on my wrist. I said, "No, it will just kiss my wrist and move away, it will never bite." But that shitty, stupid mosquito shamelessly sucked my blood and embarrassed me and my country. After returning back here, if I compare the places I have visited and my country, I certainly believe that we Indians are the most filthy people on earth. Let me give you some examples why. In my childhood, my Nani used to force me to bring cow dung to plaster the walls and the floors of the house. She used to say, "Go around looking for a cow which is positioning her tail to shit and place your bucket right below the ass of the cow and get that fresh, holy shit. The vapors coming out of that freshly shitted cow dung are very, very essential for the purity and serenity of our family." Here is another example why we Indians are filthy. Do you know the famous saying for shitting in India? Hum maidan ja rahe hain. In India, going to fields means going to shit. And you also remember the famous inscription on the walls. Yahan pishab karna mana hai. I have never seen anywhere in the world pissing is prohibited here other than India. And this example is especially for the girls. Have you seen the pani puri wala while you make that potato mash? Until the paste comes from this place, in between the middle of the fingers, it can't taste good. And in winters, he mixes those nose droppings, and in summers, he mixes those sweatings. From potato mash, it becomes potato mess. Still, pani puri is the most famous street food of India. I think indeed we are the most filthy people on earth. We ignore the cow dung and the garbage. Lots of sewage flow along the buildings. Most of the lakes and the rivers are polluted. Public urinals are disgusting. The waste, human waste, you can see in the streets, on the beaches and on the river banks. Many times you can smell the stench of urine where men have peed against the wall. Many times you have to walk with a scarf around your nose to avoid that disgusting smell. And the torpedo of spit can come from anywhere while you are walking on the road. And on the road we have to avoid those cows, the dogs and the beggars all the time, entire time. According to me, this all is because of only one reason. In Hindu culture, we have 33 crore deities, but not a single toilet god, not a single god of sanitation as we have in Romans. And that is why only the lower caste people were forced in those cleaning filthy jobs. All the upper castes and the privileged ones were never ever thought of indulged in cleaning and immaculating this problem. So, we have around 1.3 billion people here in India. Why can't we employ them in some kind of recycling industry that can be a big bonus to economy? We have plenty of prisoners. We can use them for free for cleaning those filthy gutters and streets. We have lots of doctors and scientists. We can use them to develop some kind of fertilizers using the human feces. Our scientists can also develop some kind of ammonia bomb or made of human shit that can be a great weapon against the war of terrorism. No need of surgical strike. Just drop the shit bomb anywhere in Pakistan. And I can guarantee no one will ever dare to attack India. My friends, I ask you, what kind of India do you want to see? I remember France. Entire France was like the rock garden here in Ranchi. I want my country to be like that. At least because of this Clean India initiative started by this present government, at least we're in the right direction, such that open defecation has reduced in India by 40%, and the Clean India project is complete by 15% at least, but still we are at the baby steps. We need to go a very far. We need to start a clean revolution. We need a third revolution in our country that will be a clean revolution. Ladies and gentlemen, today I want 3 commitments from you. Number 1, spread the word on social media about Clean India campaign. Instead of supporting some political ideology, if you really want to serve the country, spread the campaign. Number 2, na gandagi karenge na karne denge. Neither litter nor let litter. If you saw anyone pissing outside or littering outside or defecating in open, go and stop him. And number 3, plant a tree. If you really want to give something to the future generation, the only one thing can you give to the future generation is to plant a tree. I hope that you will get the word, and in future it will start a revolution. Thank you.